guys, this is Dave of Hellhammer. I'm going to talk to you about my tournament list that I'm working with in preparation for another tournament. Now, as you can see, this is a pure Dark Angels force. It consists of a patrol and a vanguard detachment, for reasons I will come on to. So I've paid command points for 2 extra relics. And this army starts with 7 command points total. So to start off with, we've got a jump pack interrogator chaplain with powers and relic that increase his damage output, but also he's got the right to war warlord trait, which gives him a 6-inch obsec bubble, which will help in the long run. I also have a tech marine, basic tech marine. The idea for putting him in was in the last tournament my dreadnought was outmaneuvered and was struggling to get good firing positions. The tech marine is there to alleviate that. My troops is an infiltrator squad with a helix gauntlet, as they are a fantastic midfield or backfield objective holder. They've got a 12-inch deep strike deny, and they work pretty well in this army. Given that the helix gauntlet lets me ignore the first failed save each turn, I can put transhuman on them for 4+ unmodifiable, and I can also give them smoke screen so I can -1 to hit. It's a lot of command points to sink into one unit, but when you really need it to go, it goes. I also have the Chief Apothecary that is in most Space Marine armies now, because he's such a good unit for his points cost. So I've gone for the Primaris one with an upgrade to Chief Apothecary, with the Chief Apothecary's Warlord trait, and I've given him the Vox Spiritum to extend his damage reduction range by an extra 3 inches. I also have a Relic Contemptor, which you can see at the back, and that has 2 twin-link las cannons and a cyclone missile launcher. That has one purpose, and that is to find the biggest, heaviest things and shoot it. I also have an Eliminator squad with las fusiles, just to give me forward area denial and another anti-tank unit. I also have a Whirlwind, which is an interesting choice. In Space Marine armies, you don't see many of them, but with the Dark Angels inbuilt +1 to hit, as long as I don't move, I can keep it out of sight and always hit on 2s. I've gone for the launcher with 2d6 shots, so when I need to use suppression fire to make a unit fight last, I can get away with that with 2d6 shots, hitting on 2s. Chances are I'm going to get the one hit I need to be able to pull that off. That is the patrol detachment. It is all Green Wing, as the 2nd to 10th companies are called. Next, we've gone for a Vanguard detachment, which, due to the rules, means the Deathwing Terminator squads are now objective secured, and everything in this detachment has the Deathwing or Inner Circle keyword, which means they can't fall back, they're immune to leadership. So the Inner Circle Deathwing keyword means they can't be wounded on anything better than an unmodifiable 4, 5 or 6. So Power Fists, las cannons that normally wound them on 2s and 3s, still can only wound them on 4s. So my Warlord is Azrael, Chapter Master. He gives me an extra 2 command points for being my Warlord, and he's got an invulnerable save aura of 4+, and he's actually a pretty good all-round character. Then I have Ezekiel, my Chief Librarian for the Dark Angels. He's an attachment because with his powers he is a hindrance to my opponents, debuffing left, right and centre. He's also pretty good in combat, and he becomes even better when he's with Chaos Marines. He also is, in my honest opinion, underpointed for what he brings to the table. But we'll see what happens in a points update. And then I've got a Blade Guard Ancient, who's been upgraded to a Chapter Ancient, which gives him an aura of +1 attack. Being a Blade Guard Ancient, he gives an aura of +1 to attack to Blade Guard squads. And he has the Penance of Remembrance, which means I can pick a Deathwing core unit that's infantry and make them -1 damage. Which on a unit you can't wound on better than a 4+, -1 damage, high armor saves. It makes a unit quite tanky. And then I've got a squad of 5 Blade Guard veterans. Nothing fancy here, as they come. They don't need anything else. They're resilient, they can walk up the board, they can tank, they can dish out the damage. So they are pretty good. After that, I've got 2 Deathwing command squads, both armed with a lightning core on the sergeant and a thunderhammer storm shield and a watcher in the dark. Now watchers in the dark are great. They give you 3 denies because Ezekiel can't be everywhere and only has a 24-inch range. The watchers have an unlimited range of denies, once per game. So when you use it, you remove it. However, you do get to reroll Deny the Witch tests against Chaos Marines or anything with the heretic, anything with the Chaos keyword. Brilliant. And then I have 2 Deathwing squads, virtually the same. One is armed all with Chain Fists, Stormbolters and Assault Cannon. The other one is armed all with Power Fists, Stormbolters and Assault Cannon. So that is my army overall. The Deathwing element is quite a resilient element. It is an annoyance to a lot of armies because of that inbuilt transhuman physiology. They are slow, but they're very tanky. And with the Banner, the Apothecary, and Chapter Master rerolls, they become quite a hard-hitting, if slow-moving, element to the army. Now through it, I have 3 objective secured units with the ability to make 6 objective secured units with the Interrogator Chaplain. So that is the army. It's virtually all painted. Just need to sort out a Deathwing squad, the Eliminators, and finish my Tech Marine. And I will have a fully painted army for those all important 10 points. This is Dave from Hellhammer, signing off.